Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium.
Got it?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. Steel black. Ready?
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
46-yard line.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, right? Rush it. 6. Down. Good sticky. Great. Blue. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just cut off a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man. To punt, so they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's another.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the left side, that's caught by Felton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
At the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Irving. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 more yards.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Less than a yard.
Here we go. Go.
On the ground, it's Irving. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Is taken in by Felton. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Vikings. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Reichel good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Check pink. Set hut. Black. 95.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A nice throw by the rookie from Nebraska. It results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
33. Yellow. Blaster. 6.
So after one, it's the Vikings with the edge. 4 from the Twin Cities in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it. Second down and 12 to go.
Strike 2. Let's go. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he's in! And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Cardinals. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year.
The kick is good.
Well, that's the way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Real green. Come on, set. Yellow, 22, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big gain for Arizona. 33 yards.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Green, yellow, 43. Set,
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Going right, it's taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because the next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to do that.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
95.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's bringing the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick
Here's
off.
McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irvin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. They'll go again here with Irvin. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll fake the give, and now the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Travel start on the ground, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin's good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will even this score. It's now 21-all.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Take this in, back at the 16. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Come on, set. Right, white, stick, mega. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make the difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
Their own 2-yard line.
This is Irvin. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to Irvin. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be third down.
And 11.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Their own 10-yard line.
Ready.
Now a run on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 50, quick, Will Green. 5, 6, 6. Black shot. 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Yellow, 22, 10 cycles. Set, hunt.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Number 29. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Cardinals,
a gain there of 10 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Eagle, yellow, 43. White. Hut.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught. And he will score again. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
On the run to the right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw in the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Check. Set.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority.
Okay,
Let's
ready?
use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
2nd and goal.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hey, smash Rocco!
And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
38-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Ready.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
Great black shot.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
A gain of 26 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
25-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A pass pulled in by Irvin. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
It's 3rd and 4. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
7.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Going right, it's taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Here's second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is caught to the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Blue striker. Set, hut, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 50 red. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
This is first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
35-35. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Green, 30 seconds.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. Oh, he's going to be taken down, and now they've got to spike it or get the field goal team out here quickly. And they will spike it with time still on the clock, so they're going to have the long field goal attempt that could be a game winner. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
For the Vikings field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And he couldn't draw it in. It's off the right upright. No good. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down. to the ground, a first down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Here's Irvin. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 37. A 2-yard
So now,
gain.
a big
It's fourth
spot
down.
coming here. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.